from my zero credit history that Van Raden property was denied. However, my sister found a good alternative. It's not quite as advantageous, but it is pretty close at least. However, one thing that we usually do is, well, IHOP. It's very familiar, at least from Minnesota experiences. So, here we go again, November 28th.
Well, we're 43.
And I'm recording this time.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, let's just down here on the first floor. And they are going to be repainting the hallways very soon. So right now the walls are really discolored, but it's going to be really beautiful. It'll be tan on top, and this woodwork will be painted white.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I heard something about you guys redoing it.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. We're going down to 104, so.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, go ahead, I'll take it. Okay. Go ahead and finish the point and I'll meet you out there. Okay?
Thank you.
This is the laundry room. And there's 2 washers and 2 dryers, and this year we're also going to be replacing the floor in here. We just recently replaced the floor in the hallway.
Oh, that's good.
So, it's a very nice unit. We can, go right this way. And it should be it. Come on in. Take a right. That's the way into the kitchen. We've got a light if you'd like. So.
Oh, that's like turns on goes out, isn't it?
Yep, there's a light here as well. If you flip that switch on, it'll turn the dining room light on around the corner there. Oh. Yep, and all of the windows were recently replaced. They were all replaced within the last 2 years. It looks like the heat's kind of makes the lights a little bit crooked, but they should still work fine. It's their turn. Sometimes heat causes that. But yeah, so the windows were all replaced within the last 2 years. As you can see, the carpet's fairly new. Walk this way. We have the first room, which is the smaller of the 2. And then back here is the master bedroom.
Okay, so this is the big one then?
Yep, and then you have a nice walk-in closet right here with a pull handle string right there.
Full handled string.
Yeah, for the lights, yep.
You have to grow a couple feet.
Yeah, I'm a little short, so you probably reach it, but you probably have to step on your tiptoes or stretch up a little. Yep.
Oh, one of those compact fluorescents.
Water
Okay.
heater. Good spot for it.
Mama, come on.
Come on, Fuzzer.
She's going around me.
What are these holes here?
Those are just, that's for the plumbing access, so that's why they leave that there.
Oh.
So if they need to access the pipes in the bathroom or anything.
Oh, yeah, because the bathroom's on the other side. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
It's just the
Oh, this is really corroded here.
Yeah, they get that way.
Yeah, that's really corroded. Especially these pipes up here. You can see that's corroded.
Yep, that's not corroded. This here is weld. That is a little bit rusty, but this is weld right here that you're seeing.
Oh, okay.
But this rust is just a surface rust. It's nothing, because this water heater actually is fairly new. As you can see, it was serviced in 2010. I'm guessing it was replaced in 2001. It looks like brand new. So it's not a little over 10 years old, which is fairly new for a water heater. Can you leave there if you want to just grab the light there? And then it is electric baseboard heat. It is electric baseboard heat, so you can control each room. Yep. So
Where's
if
the
you want one in
thermostat?
school, right there. Yep, on each wall there's one in the living room, one in each bedroom. It is all going to be on one electric bill, which when I've called and got estimates, it's about $55 to $65 a month average. It is a garden level, so it stays pretty moderate, and with the new windows, it doesn't ever stay too cold. So,
Do you have 702 communications for cable?
this building does not have that because it's a little bit older. It was built in the 70s, and they have not put any service entrance in. So this one you either have cable one or you can have Quest sometimes offers service for internet. For cable, you're only going to be allowed cable one.
Cable one?
And I think they have a basic package, like limited basic with like 10 channels starting at like 25. And then going up from there, I'm sure you can go over 100.
Come here.
Yeah, Yeah, because I was really looking into that 702 because of the extreme 20 megabits per second upload that I really want.
Yep, and they might eventually come here. We don't have plans at this time, but it's not necessarily ruled out, but at this time we don't offer it.
Do you have any other problems?
Not that would allow a dog that would offer it. Yeah, it's a little bit limited. But you can get Cable One, and they are fast. They are a fast service, though. Cable One is.
Ours and mine not so.
Oh yeah, Cable One is a good service still.
And
702 with the newer stuff is a little better, but it's not going to be not noticeably different usually.
Shaking.
So do you guys have any questions or?
just want to look at the bathroom.
Oh, it comes with a
Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so?
Take pictures.
What? I already got this.
Because it's like, this is here, that's there, and there's a hole in the wall over there.
Yep, and that kind of stuff, if you rented it and you move in, we make note of that. That's sort of if you want cable through the wall.
Ah, that's
So people
okay.
put that there, we just leave it because you never know if the next people want it. But this kind of stuff, we note it. Obviously, at some point there was some kind of a water. Back in, I want to say 1997, there was a bad rain storm here in all of
Yeah, the
Fargo, and a lot
flooding.
of a lot of garden levels did have water come into them. But they replaced all the sheetrock, they replaced all the cupboards. If you go upstairs, the cupboards are older. So it's not an issue, and they've never had it since then, and they've done some drain work in Fargo. But there was a splash flood storm watch, because my car got flooded in it.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it was 2000. It was some point there was a flash flood, and everywhere in Fargo had it happen. It wasn't just this place, it was everywhere.
Yeah, mine I got flooded.
Yeah, but it wasn't a bad flood, it was rainwater. So some of the doors, I'm assuming that's maybe why that is, but some of the doors, you know, I think that's probably just something that, probably somebody spilled water, because
Yeah, that happens too.
yeah, because I think everything, because if you look at the woodwork, you look at everything, it's all newer, and that clearly is a dog shoot on that, and we don't always replace that, but we'll note that, so you would never get charged for that if you moved in.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'm just documenting everything I can see that's suspicious.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a little black scuff mark over here. Oh, that's a hole, never mind.
flip the switch when you come on.
Oh. Yeah.
alright, so, I don't know if this looks like something you guys are interested in, if you have other ones to look at.
I even like it. Oh, there is even
There
a
we
clock.
go. What?
There's even a clock on the stove.
Yep, as you can see, the cupboards are all like, you know, within the last 10 years, you can tell they're newer, compared to the building.
I like this feature.
You like?
Oh, you want in there? Does this have a garbage disposal too? It does.
Yep, sweet.
Not really, those things are more of a pain in the ass than anything.
Yeah, I never have had problems with them, but you have to know how to use them. You have to turn the water on first, flip the switch on, let it run for a few minutes with cold water, then put only small amounts. It's not meant to dispose of a lot of things. It's like if you have a couple pieces of lettuce on your plate still, or some people will try to put big bags of rice on them, and that's, or big carrots, you know.
Yeah.
And they're not meant for that. They're meant for small debris. Even if you're peeling potatoes, you don't want to put all that down there, you know.
See, why haven't they? You know what I mean? It's kind of.
Yeah, but you know, we get the leftover little bits
Yeah,
at the
well,
bottom.
if somebody would keep it into the strainer.
Well, there's something to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my house doesn't have one, but I've had them in my apartment, and I didn't mind it, but you do have to know how to use them. I had one for 4 years, never a problem, and some people have problems from day one, you know, depending on what you do.
So is this available December 1st?
Yep. It's available right now or December 1st.
I'd like it right now.
So,
Yeah, she's got a job she's got to go
I'm
to.
supposed to have,
where are you at right now? Are you living in mine right now?
yeah.
Okay. So if you're interested and you want to go back, we can go back to the office and do some paperwork. We do credit, criminal background checks, and we do...
Okay, how long does that take? Because the last people took.
Have you applied anywhere? You've applied somewhere?
Yeah, but they declined us. 'cause
Why were you declined?
They won't
because
tell us that, and
I was an On the phone.
Okay.
They're stupid, okay?
Where were you declined at?
And Raden.
Okay. Well, we do criminal background checks, so as long as you're okay, we do credit checks, so you look for a score of 600 or above. If one of you does not have that, then you can get a cosigner. You can have an outstanding rental debt, and you have to have 6 months of residence history at least. Or if you have good credit and you have everything else fine, the residency history usually is not a factor. I have to remember these because they've changed some of these rules. But usually we say about 5 to 7 business days. So if you apply today, you probably get approved next week.
Oh, Jesus.
It can speed up the process if you have pay stubs, if you have a hire letter. You know, there is ways we can speed up the process. It also depends on what states you lived in, because some states take longer than others. Some are automatic and some they have to send it. So I don't know why it would have taken 3 weeks though, unless your people weren't getting back to you, but we allow 3 days.
They have carbon copies back in the Stone Age.
Oh yeah, no.
And then they said you have to come all the way from Minot to go sign the paper, because it has to be carbon copied.
Oh no.
And
We
it's
do
like-
things through fax and email and stuff.
Yeah.
See, why couldn't they do it? So I was getting mad, and they got madder, and
Yeah, not Stone Age, finally.
Yeah. If you want to come back though, we can go back to the office and we can fill out the paperwork. It's a single sheet of paper you fill out, and then what we do is, you pay the deposit, which is deposit is $300. With the dog, it's an additional one-time non-refundable
Service animal.
service animal. Okay, so then that doesn't matter. Then we just have to get her a specific paperwork that you would have to have a doctor fill out. It's 5 questions. So whoever has prescribed her,
I've actually got the prescription note in here and a fax number to.
or okay, so we can take all the care of that today then. So then there's no fees
Fine,
for
Nick,
that.
yes.
The only fee is the $300 deposit for the apartment, which is refundable as long as there's no damage. And then there's a $30 or $25 application fee for adult that's going to be living in the unit. And who is all going to be living here? Is it going to be
them too.
both you? Okay. Yep. So perfect.
Hey, what's this switch for over here?
It's for the light. It's for the plug-in. The plug-in has the ability to turn off and on.
Like if you have a
So if
light.
you have a lamp there, you can
Yeah.
control the lamp with the switch.
Like,
See, there's no up above, so you have to have floor light.
it probably controls this outlet right here.
Yeah, but usually
And that.
controls either the top or the bottom of the outlet. One part is always working, but it would control the top or the bottom usually.
What are these hook things up
That's
here?
for
People
hanging up
sometimes hang
plants.
plants or they hang other objects like for decoration.
Ah, okay.
Plants for lights.
Yep. So,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm still trying to figure things
Yeah, the
out.
reason that I think Jake was a little bit concerned about the camera in the office is because we do have personal information for
Yeah.
people's in the office. So that's one reason we don't like cameras in the office, just because we don't want you taking other people's information. So
Oh, yeah.
You
No.
also just wanted to film your person.
it is pretty true. Benton put it on my leasing specialist. So if you guys want to follow me back, then we can go back to the office.
You can hit the door, honey.
All I got for as far as the office related stuff was that Christmas tree just as I entered and the floor. That was
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
And I guess I can always delete stuff out as needed.
How are you?
Not too bad.
So we have 2 places down here now?
What is this thing?
We have both places? Both apartments empty?
No, no,
Oh,
just one that they're going to be renting. So,
oh, okay, okay.
all right.
What is this thing?
That is an air freshener. So they have them there, obviously for with pets. Sometimes there's accidents, which is you're responsible for making sure you don't allow your pet to go to the bathroom and all. But
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the pets, I was wondering where the dog park section is.
yep, we'll come over here and I'll send it. There is actually a dog waste station. I'll show you what products they're like. These are obviously best. But here, so if you want to go outside and bring your dog, you go in there, there's benches and there's waste baskets. Around here, you see that right there? That's the dog waste receptacles. We provide all the bags. One in the back of your building, one there, and one in the front of that building. So there's 3 of them on the property. We provide the bags, and in there, below it's a waste basket. So you just pull out the black bag, pick up your dog waste, throw it in the garbage can. Okay. So if you are caught not picking up after your dog, it's a $50 fine. And the person that does pick up, if somebody doesn't and reports it to us, is the person you just saw in the hall. So She's the one in charge of refilling and also monitoring to make sure everybody's picking up their dog waste. So, all right?
Her name was...
That's Robin.
What if we catch something like that?
Then you report it. We don't ever tell who reports it. Obviously, they're known because she's the one in charge of kind of monitoring it. But as far as reporting it, you can tell us, and we won't tell the other people that are reporting it. But let us know. And if we haven't really had a big issue of it, but if it became a problem, then we'd probably get some kind of reward for, finding people that are disobeying the rules. But at this time, we haven't had an issue. So right now, it's just we report stuff and we'll prevent your replacing the next door. So, all right. So you want to follow me back to the office then?
Sure, we'll meet you there.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
After another hour and a half or so of paperwork, I finally got some progress on this. Of course, this time I still don't know if it's going to be successful, but I'll find out sooner or later. If it is successful, I'll be coming here. When? It's still not uncertain yet, but it's hoping to be the 1st of December. Well, I'll find out sooner or later.